What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Channel. My name's AJ Gales. How y'all doing? We are back with Scarlet Nexus. Hopefully, by the time you're watching this, I have completed everything I've needed to complete, both IRL and recording-wise. If you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I've just been busy the last little bit. IRL, I'm pretty sure everything's gonna drop back to normal. I think I've been saying that for like about a year now, but hopefully we hit that point. It's just every time I think shit's about to get back to normal, it's, oh, nope, COVID throws another wrench in the fucking works. And also, on the other hand, just, I've been wanting to get a backlog of videos done, and this is the first one of those, but hopefully I've at least gotten 2 videos ahead-ish, so I can, if I wake up a day until my next group of off days going, yeah, you know what, I'm tired, I just don't feel like recording, I can upload something that day and not leave y'all hanging. So there you go. Here's a little look into my brain and just all the stress, headaches, and dreams I've been having as of late. So we got a bunch of brain points to give. Brain crush, I say yes. I don't get this overkill stuff. While brain field is activated, hitting enemies with a depleted crush gauge increase the XP bonus. However, this doesn't work in strong foes. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll pick them up. Oh, yeah. I've seen this one. I want this one. Mid-air dash attack. Yep, I've been wanting that one. Will boost money with Brain Crush. That's a nice pickup. And more experience with Brain Crush. There you go. I think that's all the important stuff out of the way, and let's get going.
Let's rest before we go back to Suo. Alright, we're going back to Suo, but they think we're rebels.
When we get there, do you think they'll send the National Defense Forces or the OSF after us?
Even if we do get caught?
Yes.
Who says we won't be able to make a request to see the chief?
We'll most likely get our personalities rehabilitated before then.
I thought about it, and I think it might be best to say we want to see my brother right off the bat.
Yuito, that's bold.
I'm sure they know we've been all over, learning secrets. My brother takes the Sumeragi name seriously. I think he'll want to persuade me to join him. Now that I'm branded a rebel, he might expect me to come crying to him.
That's crazy.
I'm almost certain that he's waiting for me.
All right, but we should do what we can to prepare for a confrontation.
Yeah, I know.
I sure do hope Kaito hears you out.
It'll be nice to get some new information from him as well. There's probably many things we still don't know.
I agree. And he is the head of the OSF. So it is safe to say that he knows just as many secrets as the counselors.
I guess if that's the case, maybe it is worth trying.
What is it, Wataru?
No, it's just... I was thinking of ways I could support you from here. Anyway, don't worry about it.
You're gonna betray us, aren't you?
Okay. Keep up the good work. All right, let's head out to Suo.
I've got a very strong feeling he's gonna turn us in or something's gonna happen.
A state of emergency has been declared in Suo. Civilians should evacuate to shelters immediately.
What's going on? There aren't any soldiers. No, they're just hiding. This whole area is surrounded by the National Defense Forces.
They're waiting to ambush the rebels. But something isn't right. They're definitely planning something.
Even if it's a trap, all we can do is go straight in. Let's head to the OSF headquarters.
Someone's coming this way. Is that...
Hey, Yuito.
Oh,
I missed you.
fudge.
Nagi? What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? Just hanging out, you know? I'm here to clean the rebel filth out from the great new Himuka.
Oh, goody.
Is it New Himuka's plan to make us fight Nagi?
I won't do it. We don't need to fight. Nagi, run away with us. We'll find a way to undo the personality rehabilitation. If they can just change you like that, there must be a way to change you back.
Yeah, Yuito, we're talking about the brain. I
Go now. The
don't
fun's about to
think
start.
it works that
You
way.
and rip out your brain.
Okay, that's a little dark.
Maybe he's ordered to get Yuito's brain.
What?
Hey, Yuito, we're friends. You'd do me a favor, wouldn't you? Give me your brain!
Alright, I guess I got a few questions here.
This isn't just personality rehabilitation. He's received some kind of power enhancement.
Damn! Why? Why is this happening? Do we have to fight?
Feel free to stand there if you don't want to fight me! I'm gonna cut off that ugly head of yours either way!
I love how he starts running and then stops.
You are gonna try to fight back, right? And I want to see you struggle. Make it more fun for me. I feel the power coursing through my veins. It feels so good.
Use my power when you can't anticipate the chakram's movement.
His power is rapidly increasing. Any hesitation could be deadly.
I won't let him kill Yuito. We're gonna stop him with everything we have.
Nagi told me that he wasn't suited to use bias. It might have been attached, with no thought given to the negative effects it may have on the brain.
That's awful! He's a human being!
Yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest. As with most RPGs like this, we've gotten to that point. We've gotten to that point where it's like, oh, he's not to use bias or this or this. I'm like, I've totally forgotten what the hell that is. You know, I mean, we're in a game that has just introduced time travel and a whole bunch of other confusing shit to us. I've got more, you know, more shit to be worried about.
Stop! Shut up! How do you like this power?
Nagi, what's the matter?
You're sickening.
His brain is under a lot of stress. There could be something wrong with it. Brain drive!
At this rate... You guys good?
Stop running, you little bastard. They get killed. They got killed.
I won't let you die!
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
That was nifty.
This should...
I was talking with Brian Gade, which, by the way, buddy, if you're watching this, you know, nice to have you back. I know you said you were taking kind of a time off YouTube or you know, from watching YouTube and stuff like that, but you know, always enjoyed chatting with you, buddy. So there you go. Now that I've done complimenting a friend. God, fuck you, dude. Not you, Brian. This guy. What were we talking about? We were talking about... Oh, yeah, time traveling games. You know, he said how it just seems like kind of like a... It just so often it's done terribly, and it just makes more questions than it really answers. Which I think is a fair point.
At this rate...
Stop this!
God damn it, Gemma.
Is everyone okay?
That was close.
Don't know why I'm using clairvoyance. But, you know, he mentioned that time travel in games and movies and media and generally just a pain in the ass. Just because it just creates more questions than it answers. It's rarely done right. I'm still willing to give the devs here a chance with it.
This is bad.
Ah, son of a bitch. I think... okay, I'm just gonna... How many revives am I gonna get? Holy crap. AJ Brain. Finish. Fought. I'm still willing to give the dev team here give them a...
Hell, leave it to me.
Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
Stop this!
give them a chance to see where the hell they're going with this, because I
That was close.
really have been enjoying this game. I think this is really just kind of a dark horse title from this year. Not saying that, you know, oh, I'd never heard about this game till it launched. No, it was on my radar. It was just one of those that...
It hurts!
Holy shit.
I'll shred you! I won't let you get away!
Damn!
Get up. Use the atom.
I must dream
Good! There! Just die! Here we go!
So yeah, whatever I was saying, I'm willing to give the dev team a chance here, and I feel like I was going to connect this to some broader point, but I've really kind of lost my train of thought. Oh, god damn it. I just kind of want to... There we go.
Please!
Oh, right. I think it was... I was going to tie the whole thing with the red string, the time travel, to the idea of his gravikinesis. I have a feeling it's going to be some space-time continuum stuff. I've been liking what they've been doing so far. I'm going to give them a shot. There we go. Generally, though, yes, time travel sucks.
I'll kill you! I must have your brain.
Oh, and somehow I was going to tie that into, why does he want his brain? I thought
No.
Seiron were the ones stealing brains to feed to the others.
Stop! Yuito!
Yes. Really? He's going to do that anime, I'm just going to stand here and look blankly at you protagonist thing? Just, oh my gosh, this thing's going to kill me and I'm just going to stand here.
Nagi!
What is this? Why am I...
Nagi's brain. This is horrible.
Yuito! You can't move him!
Wake up!
Yuito...
Nagi, you... Are you... yourself?
Sorry. I didn't know what was happening. The voice said I had to kill you.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault. It was all the people who did this to you.
I didn't want to fight you. I tried to resist, but it hurt so much. They told me to kill you. That they'd kill me if I didn't. I was so scared.
Coward.
So I couldn't stop. There was nothing else I could do.
Every time he resisted, they sent him to personality rehabilitation. How can they be so cruel?
They're a dystopian government?
You don't have to be afraid of their threats anymore. I'll fight with you.
Yuito, you're so... How did this happen? We were always together. ever since we were cadets. We were finally OSF. In Seto Platoon, I thought we could still goof off together. I have to apologize to Captain Seto, but it's too late.
I mean, I hate to go back to the bag of anime cliches, but you're the best friend of an anime protagonist. Death is generally a 50-50 kind of thing. The other 50% you turn evil.
Going out in a blaze of glory, fighting another. Look at me. I'm no hero. Tell me. How did I mess everything up so bad? Hey, Yuito. If I was gonna die either way, what should I have done differently, huh?
Not attack your friend?
Nagi. Nagi. No.
Okay, weird question, you guys. Does a scene like this, and yes, I'm being an asshole and I'm just rambling and everything on top of all this dramatic scenes and whatnot. It's just, this scene's obviously not hitting for me. Mostly because we've not spent a whole hell of a lot of time with Nagi, and just, he was a goofy friend.
When I didn't know what to do, you were the one who suggested we join the OSF. I said I wanted to save people, but I couldn't even protect you. I'm sorry. I will avenge you. That's a promise I can keep.
Yuito?
I'm fine.
I hate just leaving him there.
Yeah. We'll take care of him later. We have to go see my brother. He's a government official. He probably had something to do with Nagi waiting here to ambush us.
No way. You think Kaito would use Nagi to get at you?
I don't know. Either way, we have to meet.
The National Defense Forces are surrounding the path to OSF headquarters.
They haven't given up on capturing the traitors. They're probably no match for you, but be careful. Oh, and Yuito? Take it easy.
Thanks, Wataru. All right, let's head to OSF headquarters.
All right, so as I was about to say, does anyone else hate those scenes in like an anime or?
Wataru, do you copy? Oh, sorry. You can keep moving, Yuito.
He's about to betray us. I've got a really strong feeling. But yeah, the scenes in anime where, you know, it's this like a character death scene like that. That's, I mean, it's a big important character. I mean, Nagi is an important character, but he's had so little screen time that it hasn't really affected me. And again, they do this in anime. No knowledge is popping up to me right off the top of my head, but still, it happens. And everyone's sitting around, well, all crying and sad, and you're just sitting there going, can we move on to whatever's next? I mean, like I said, maybe if Nagi had more screen time, maybe if he was more than just the goofy best friend, just something more to his character than what we got. I mean, I liked him. I had nothing against him. It's just, I don't think...
There's no one in front of us.
I don't think he got enough credit. Or, not, like I said, enough screen time or anything. And again... I still think this game is trying to do a little too much. Again, time travel, this Civil War plot, whatever the hell they're going to have to add into to explain the others. Because, you know, that's going to be something else here. Government experiments and all this. It's just... I like that a lot of this stuff is kind of connected, but it just seems like every chapter is a new twist to the...
interference since we got to headquarters.
They must have ordered everyone out. The only person in that room is... Chief Sumeragi.
So, he's waiting for me. Just like I thought.
It'll be difficult supporting you going forward. Do your best talking to the chief.
You mean the...
Okay, sweet. I just want to finish this thought before we get into this, because what I'm assuming is going to be another twist given to us. This game, because I feel like I'm going back and forth on this one so much, because on the one hand, I really do like this multi-layered story of the government conspiracy, the stuff with the others. I mean, the time travel element, like I said, I'll give it a shot until it starts becoming too out there, but I'm willing to give it a chance because I'm liking everything else so much. But it's just, when you really look at it chapter to chapter to chapter to chapter, this game just keeps dumping on plot twists and recontextualizations. Hopefully I said that word correctly. It's just a little too much. Again, I think the term is, I can't think of like an analogy or an idiom to kind of phrase this, but trying to do too much makes everything weaker than if you did 2 or 3 things very well. I think that's what they're trying to do. They're going for quantity over quality. Quantity over quality. There we go. Not saying there hasn't been quality, but I'm getting a real sinking feeling. Just my take there.
network's going to get cut off?
No. I'll tell you why later. Just do your best.
Because he's going to betray us.
Will do.
I don't trust anyone with those kind of eyebrows.
Here we go.
All pointy and shit.
Kaito.
I figured you'd come by.
All right. I love the shit out of his voice.
To the new Himuka government about Seiran. So here I am. I figured since you're with the government, you'd listen to me.
Your safety has been assured for that purpose. I assume you want me to remove your status as a rebel?
Would
Before
help.
we get into that, Kaito, there's something I need to ask you. Was it you that sent Nagi after me?
What if it was?
How could...
Unfortunately, he failed. We gave him so many enhancements, yet he was still a failure.
Don't say that about Nagi!
Yuito, I know how you feel, but...
It is awful, but you must hold yourself back.
Why, Kaito? Why did you do that? What did Nagi ever do?
He knew about the secret of metamorphosis, so he was rehabilitated. I'm sure you know all about that. He was the perfect subject for testing power enhancement on an OSF soldier. Also, he was exactly what we needed to tame you. That power of yours. New Himuka needs the special gravikinesis power you have. I thought you'd be open to the idea if we used your friend, but you really are irritating.
Wow, and not even trying to... I don't know.
If you had just done what the government wanted. If you had come to me as soon as you were branded a rebel, I could have taken care of it. You've always been like this. You do whatever you want without listening to my advice.
Well, now I can see why. You're kind of an asshole.
That's why Father never told you.
Tell me what?
I was adapted. I'm not a Sumeragi.
Fulfill the wishes of Yakumo Sumeragi.
Wishes?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to know.
What? Why not? Maybe it would... Ugh.
Yakumo Sumeragi was one of the first colonists from the moon.
Maybe telling him would draw him to your side, asshole.
Togetsu. We went to Togetsu and found a lot of information that New Himuka is hiding.
You went to Togetsu? So that's where you disappeared to.
I already told you I want to talk. If we don't stop Togetsu, New Himuka will...
There isn't a single piece of information that comes out of Togetsu worth trusting. Don't tell me you've been brainwashed.
Who are you calling brainwashed? We looked into what we learned in Togetsu.
Also, who are you to call brainwashing unethical?
Silence! You were just seduced by them without knowing Yakumo Sumeragi's noble purpose.
Which was...
Real history. We were sent to Earth, our motherland, in order to reduce the human population on the moon. Not only that, they created the extinction belt and sealed the colonists on Earth.
What? The extinction belt was created by the people on the moon?
Now you see just how diabolical the moon is. After much hardship.
Can we take 5 seconds to just talk about how dumb of a sounding statement that is? You don't know how diabolical the moon is. Holy shit.
Yakumo Sumeragi created New Himuka and came to a decision that someday we would destroy the extinction belt and attack the moon. We inherited Yakumo Sumeragi's will, and we must exact our revenge on the moon.
Please don't say the moon. It just sounds like you're attacking the actual moon, not the people there.
It is our destiny to fulfill the Founding Fathers' wishes. It is that very reason New Himuka exists. Now you see what it is you must do. What your duty is as a descendant of Yakumo. If we use your gravikinesis, we can move the extinction belt. The time has come to open the path to the moon and get our revenge.
I don't have that kind of power.
It's possible if you connect to all the citizens through SAS. Even if it's just a normal person's brain, with thousands, tens of thousands connected together, your brain functions will expand exponentially. By connecting so many psionics, New Himuka's military strength will increase rapidly.
I'm gonna guess that might kill him.
Civilians to SAS. Ridiculous. Only psionics can endure that kind of pain.
Whether or not they can endure it is of no importance. The only thing we need are their brains. Actually, it would be best to eliminate their pesky personalities, and personality rehabilitation technology makes that easy.
Stop it! People aren't a means to an end, and neither am I. Kaito, it's stupid to get revenge for a 2,000-year-old grudge. I think what the people from the moon did was wrong too. They made the extinction belt. But do you really think it's right to force civilians into this?
Okay, I know I keep pausing here, but first off, thank you, Yuito. People from the moon. That's how we should have been phrasing it. But every time, revenge on the moon. How despicable the moon is. For the love of God, that sounds really dumb. Number 2. I hate everyone involved in this game so far. And not the people making it, obviously. I'm speaking like in-game world, in the story, everything. The Seiran government for what they're doing. I mean, I guess you could call them the lesser of two evils because they're not trying to brainwash people and do this whole, like, moon nuke plan. That's what I'm going to call it. But they are, like, still taking people's brains and feeding them to the others, even though they're planning to turn them back. They're still doing some really fucked up shit. Without it, everyone involved in this is kind of an asshole. Especially this guy. This guy's king asshole.
Yakumo this, Yakumo that. He died a long time ago.
Come on, next bombshell twist. He didn't. Called it.
What are you?
Oh, please say he's you.
Deep beneath Suo. Even now, he is waiting for his revenge.
Are you referring to cold sleep?
Just like Kagura.
I was shocked as well when our father first told me. And it was at that same time I realized the destiny that awaits. Grow up. There's so much you need to understand about what it means to be a Sumeragi.
Destiny? Who cares? Because it's a 2,000-year-old tradition? Because I'm a Sumeragi? That's just an excuse to stop yourself from thinking about it. I'll never be like you. I want to find the truth, evaluate it, and decide for myself.
You'll lose the honor of our family name.
I don't care. With or without the Sumeragi name, I'm still me.
What? Yuito. You... I didn't think you would be so unreasonable. I suppose all I can do is force you to cooperate.
I was hoping you'd listen to me, but I guess that's out of the question. Sorry, but I don't plan on getting caught now.
You guess that's out of the question? Clearly, it's out of the question.
You are betraying our father.
I know I am. But I think Dad would understand.
You know, I'm waiting for the time we see in, like, Kasane's story. I have a feeling like she'd see more of him.
Can you get to the safe zone?
Tell me what? All right, let's just get out of here.
You know, like Kasane would have had a chat with him before she assassinated him. Like, you'd see it in her arc.
Stand out if we hang around here. We should move to the safe zone.
I have a really strong feeling that we're going to find out that he was actually the nicer of the two, even though, if from what we've seen from Yuito's perspective, their father seemed more cold. It's going to be one of those situations. He was cold because he felt he had to be, not because he wanted to be. Deep down, he really cared for his sons, while you have Kaito, who on the surface is all, oh, yeah, brother, okay, you know, tried to kind of play peacemaker. You know, it maybe still was a bit of a hard ass, because from everything they said, he was stern, but still caring. I have a strong feeling we're going to find out that was all a lie, that he's really just a sociopath. Well, I mean, clearly we just saw he's a sociopath, but... Really, is it not going to be any combat? Just a lot of running?
There is no one around here.
What do you want to tell him, Wataru?
What was the point of that alarm, then?
Suo and rethink our plans for now?
No, I want to tell you right away. Everything the Chief just said, I was able to use the system to record the video and audio for all of it.
What? Didn't you say that recording was prohibited?
There are ways to get around that. It does, in fact, take a certain amount of skill, though.
That's so dangerous. If you got caught, personality rehabilitation would be the least of your worries.
We were all in danger, and I covered my trail. But yeah, it was risky, so there won't be a second time.
Oh, so you said you couldn't support us because you were focusing on that.
You recorded the conversation with my brother.
You're thinking about the keycard Fubuki gave you.
If we access Arahabaki, we can send the data to everyone in New Himuka.
Yeah, that's right. We can complete Major General Fubuki's mission. Then my brother and father's name will be dragged through the dirt.
Really? We're worried about that?
I know your family's involved, but you're not responsible for the things they've done.
Why are you...
I respect my commander's
Whatever.
decision, and I'm ready to take on this burden with you. We're a team.
We know you have some hard decisions to make, but we all feel the same as Gemma. Allow us to help carry the burden.
Thanks, guys. Honestly, I'm not sure if destroying what my father and brother built is the right thing to do. But now I know the truth, so I have to act. I know this is something I need to do. Let's go to Arahabaki. We're telling everyone what my brother and New Himuka have been hiding.
Okay, I think I'm about to start bleeding from my nose.
That's it then. I pulled up a route to Arahabaki for you. Major General Fubuki sent me the data earlier.
Thanks, Wataru. For that and the video. I knew we could count on our operator.
Just doing my job. Okay, I've sent you the location data.
Let's head there right now.
Okay, see, that's something else that you see that you know you can see in anime. Maybe not a lot, but it happens. You see moments where a character's family is, you know, doing some really terrible shit, and then when the main character gets the means to defeat that, they're like, well, I don't know if it's the right thing to do. Bitch, what? And then 2 seconds later, it's what I'm gonna do. Huh? I'm just, yeah, whatever.
Major General Fubuki gets us through.
What I'm saying is, pick a fucking emotion. And also pick the obvious one.
We visited on that field trip. I don't recognize it at all.
It's installed below Suo. It goes down pretty far, but only the upper levels are open to the public.
I believe this is the secure site where they control it. Fubuki was only allowed restricted access, so we don't know much.
We should be able to access it from somewhere around here.
It doesn't look like there's anyone suspicious around. But I do see that it's softly big in there.
Got it. Tell me when you see something. First, let's look for an access terminal.
Kaito wouldn't even listen to us about stopping the war with Seiran.
It seemed like he stopped listening as soon as he heard Togetsu was involved.
He was shocked.
Really? He was listening before that?
Yeah. I was surprised too. But I'm glad I said what I wanted to.
You didn't have many opportunities to speak frankly with the chief?
Not at all. We've never been close.
Oh, I take back what I said earlier.
Followed in our father's footsteps, unlike me. I think my brother just did what he thought was right. I still can't forgive him, though.
Just because you're brothers doesn't necessarily mean you understand each other. There was a lot I didn't get about my brother.
Former Major General Karin seems like he's a bigger problem than my brother. Us younger brothers have it hard.
We do?
Something's coming at 10 o'clock. Is that another?
What? People use this place. What's an other doing here?
I see it too. Did someone realize you were there and lure it in?
Maybe... No. There's no point thinking about that.
We just have to be careful.
Okay,
It's bad inside Arahabaki. It might take time for me to receive the video data.
Understood. Go as fast as you can.
like I was saying, I suppose I was wrong
Okay, that worked.
when I said that Kaito and Yuito were close. I thought they said they were earlier on in the game. I guess I was entirely wrong there. So everything I said about, like, you know, that about the relationship between the brothers and all that, yeah, I'll retract all of that because apparently I was entirely incorrect. Oh.
Use SAS, Yuito. Fight speed with speed.
Do you need help?
I can hit it! Now die!
You know, I was thinking earlier, because, you know, I mentioned how I felt like I was about to have such an aneurysm that blood was about to pop out of my nose. I feel like that actually would have made what was happening to Nagi make more sense, like, especially early on when Nagi started to, you know, his brain just decided, hey, I'm done. Oh, okay. Guess I can't pop through that.
Some help, Luca!
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna guess I need a different skill for that. And my guess is eventually we're gonna recruit Kageto, and I can use his invisibility. It's at least a guess. But no, as I was saying, like with Nagi, you know, like I would have made his eyes turn red, blood start coming out of his mouth and nose, and even his ears, you know, like actually make it look like he's bleeding internally, not eternally. It's a different thing. But yeah, I just think that would have made more sense for the moment, especially if it's like his brain is basically becoming mush. You know, I think that would have worked in that scene. I get, it's what, this game's rated T, is it not? Because I can't see any way that it would be an R-rated game. There's really not any cursing, or an, did I say R-rated game? Fuck me. That this would be an M-rated game. I mean, there's really no cursing, there's no blood, there's no... Yeah, no blood, no real suggestive themes or anything like that. So yeah, I can't really think why it would be an R-rated I said I did it again. God, fuck me sideways. Why would be an M-rated game, so maybe that's why there was no blood in that scene. But I'm just, if you're gonna put blood in any scene, that would be one that made sense. That and like Seto's death, and just there are a few death scenes that I feel like, come on, push the rating a little bit. It would have made things just a little, I don't want to say better. But it just would have made it more maybe impactful.
Now die!
That was a good attack.
There was one other thing I wanted to comment on. Let's see here. Yeah, weird shit with Kaito. I think the blood with Nagi would have made more sense. I feel like there was one other thing. Oh yeah, just a really. This is one of those that I guess is a really minor nitpick. But when Wataru said that, or you know, when Wataru said he was doing whatever his plan was,
That projectile confuses you temporarily. Don't get hit.
you know, when Wataru said whatever his plan was, you know, that to record that meeting, somebody said, you know, oh, if you got caught, that's instant. You know, that's like instant personality modification, whatever. But I guess I have a quick question. Isn't Wataru leading us now from our home base and not, you know, isn't he leading us from our base of operations at the Fallout shelter instead of at OSF headquarters? Booger.
Can you handle this?
Gotta focus.
Next.
Okay, just went blind a little bit there. And again, I need invisibility or something for that.
Do you need help? Time to use this. Go, Yuito.
Forgot, I always deactivate teleportation, knowing that I'm gonna need it again to get back.
Spray something like oil. Don't get it on you. Found a weak spot. Yeah.
I'll try.
Yeah, I love these things.
Get it while it can't move.
Some help, Luca.
It's down.
Leave it to me.
Give it everything you've got.
Next. grab these while we're here, and oh, new area. Hallowed grounds. Grab a quick heal.
How are we doing on the video data, Watru?
The data's ready, but the connection is so bad it's taking time to send. It'll be a little longer.
Gotta love those things. Ouch.
Crush you!
Go, Yuito!
Keep hitting them with these things.
You handle this?
That enemy is stunned.
Come on!
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Everyone, get back!
Alright, got a feeling I gotta go this way to open that door. Oh, well, yeah, there we go. Okay, more items. And there's the thing for the door. And here are enemies.
That's a big blaze.
Love how he patiently waited for us to kill his little friend.